This week in Louisiana agriculture.
What issues will Congress and the Louisiana Legislature discuss when they return from their breaks? I'm Avery Davidson with that story ahead.
I'm AJ Sabine. What's RSD and how can it impact Louisiana sugarcane? I'll solve that mystery straight ahead.
This farmer is making sure you have clothes and food for tomorrow. I'm Kristen Oakes and I'll tell you how coming up.
Hello everyone, I'm Michael Dana. Thanks so much for joining us. We are about 6 months away from the 2012 Louisiana legislative session. Despite having statewide elections between now and then, there are some issues facing agriculture that state legislators are already discussing. As This Week in Louisiana Agriculture's Avery Davidson shows us, members of the U.S. Congress will also have much to discuss about agriculture after they return from their August break.
The next time we see Louisiana legislators converge on Baton Rouge, they will likely debate the same agricultural issues as in the 2011 regular session, at least according to Louisiana Farm Bureau legislative specialist Joe Mapes.
We had several pieces of legislation on quick take expropriation, and we had to kill those bills. It was clear that the authors of the bills didn't really understand the impact to landowners and farmers around the state, or the potential impact. And we really had to argue with the authors of those bills and the supporters of those bills and the other legislators to kill them. I see those coming back because it's an educational process.
So every time I use this thing, I ask myself.
Congressman Charles Bustani says it's likely the same will happen for the U.S. Congress following the August break. Bustani says the most important issue he and his colleagues will discuss is migrant labor. That's an issue that could delay the Louisiana sugarcane harvest. Sugarcane is a major crop in Bustani's district.
I know particularly with the H-2B visa program, there used to be a returning worker provision, and that Congress got rid of that a few years ago, and it's created a lot of problems. We've been trying to fix a lot of these issues, and it's just caught up in all the other things that we're doing in Congress right now.
Mapes says on both national and state issues, you can stay involved with voter voice through the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation. It's a free service for Farm Bureau members that helps you better communicate with lawmakers.
We'll make the email for you. All you've got to do is hit the send button, and you'll look at the issue and say, well, that doesn't affect me. Well, we would argue differently. If you're a member of Farm Bureau, you're affected one way or another by legislation, whether it's related to insurance or agriculture or sales tax or whatever. It affects you.
And that way you know that lawmakers know exactly what you think before they vote. In Lake Charles, I'm Avery Davidson for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Now, Congressman Charles Bustani plans to meet with farmers in Crowley at the LSU Ag Center's Rice Research Station. That meeting is set for 9 a.m. on September the 16th.